Hello again. Okay, so this morning we worked on some treasure room stuff and I wanted to test the treasure room now. So we're going to do a couple of runs and figure out whether it's fun, whether it's balanced, whether it's worthwhile. So playtest this a bit. Observations. Nothing so far. Yeah, let's rerun this. Hey, Clonk. How you doing? There's a rare opportunity where Clonk can claim first in the chat. Use that channel point redemption. It's not often highly sought after, which is why it's still here. It's going pretty well. We were about to test a thing it's the most recent feature I implemented for the game. You got it. First. Yeah, so this is what I did just before making challenge mode, which is the treasure room. You can buy treasure chests. They have a certain amount of loot in them, and then you can use keys to decrease the time and increase the loot. Hey, Chef Alton. And I want to test it in challenge mode now. So we need to pick a specialization. What would synergize with the treasure room? Do I even care about synergy with the treasure room? Okay, well, we got to do something before we even start this, I think, which is building generator. We need to change the treasure room. Probably shouldn't wait until you have at least 3 buildings. Yeah, I think I want you to get this earlier on. Should you be able to get this as a first choice is the question. Able to get the treasure room as a first choice. Probably not. Yeah, so I'll just say these aren't really usable without enough income. There we go. Okay, let's try that. Almost 1 year. It is 1 year. It says 12 months right there. Happy 1 year anniversary, Kevin. Thanks for the sub. We are just about to test the treasure room in challenge mode. Okay, but we got to pick our specialization, and I got to turn up the sound. I don't think that's very loud. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, but I'll turn it off for myself. All right, so specialization. What are we picking? What are we picking? What are we picking? We just need items. None of these are going to give me... Well, this one will give me items, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get the enchanter first. Now, let's pick medium mode. I don't want to make it too hard for myself. All right, so we got crop variety, innate keys. Oh my goodness. Okay, yes, this is going to be great. Let's hire another adventurer. And let's go into battle. All right, what else do we get? Shopping spree potency. Nice. We actually even started with a thing. We don't really need that too much, though. And crop variety. All right, let's boost the amount of loot. I'm going to invest my first money toward another adventurer because we got a couple of clunkers there. But we should get a lot of items. Well, we should once we actually win a battle. Goodness. Warrior's taking forever. Took 24 seconds. That's a little bit crazy. Well, whatever. We'll just keep casting this. Nice. I don't think it's worked even once yet. We'll get there. All right, we're at 31 gold. This is off to a very slow start. Yeah, we started with 2 pretty sucky adventurers, and I'm intentionally trying to get to the treasure room first. We have 6 seconds left. I think we'll win both fights in that time. Oh, nice. We actually double loot that time? No, we didn't. We did that time, though. Nice. Okay, now we can't even use all the loot. There we go. Get rid of those. All right, make those things show up for a little longer. Nice, put that up there. That person wants a bow. Good. We have plenty of bows. We have the most bows. We have all the bows you could ever imagine. Let's send them in a battle too. We have a slot for that, slot for that. I just lost a bunch of loot. Oh well. Whatever. Okay, so I can almost buy my first building. I think we can pretty soon. Yeah, let's get it. Treasure room? Not the treasure room. Oh no. Oh no. All right, let's get the garbage slime. Yeah, and I'll sell some of this stuff off over here. Anything we have too many extras for. Like this. Let's try to get at least 2 gold for each one of these. Nice. Only 1. I'm not going to get it for 1 gold. We need another building. This is not going well. 2 gold. Hope playtesting goes well. Want to do some of the weekend? Too tired? Yeah. Oh, man. Well, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the resub. Thanks for reaching a year without thinking you were actually at a year. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. And you're not as tired at the end of this week. Hang in there. All right, we are trying desperately. We got the... You didn't get offered it. I need the treasure room. It's the whole point of this run. Okay, that's a lot of items. Yeah, we're getting a ton of items. Let's make the customers go faster. Okay. You think it was a joke? Yeah. Take care. Been behind on the mods. I've only seen 3 of them. Yeah, adding them is pretty fast, actually. So it wasn't a lot of effort to add them. Okay, this is going quite poorly. I need 75 gold. I'm not going to get that. Let's just get some town perks. Oh, man. These are good. Let's go with that one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're not going to win this. I was just trying to get the treasure room. I played suboptimally for that. Oh, let's get that. That's pretty good. Actually, innate keys was really good, too. I probably should have considered that one. Dump these in here. All right, you know what? Stop these battles. Let's send you all to this location. No, my precious loot. All right, bought a potion. Nice. Sell these things. You know, it just makes some money for this. Whatever, just get rid of them. I don't need this stuff. Oh, we actually started with crop variety, which is pretty good. Oh, we can get a battle perk. Oh, we actually have both of these adventurers, too. This one's pretty good. Let's go with that. They're, like, barely winning. Oh, my God. I think that perk will help. I need the warehouse or something. Oh, well, there goes all of that. Can I fit anything? I can fit these. Nice. Nice. We're off to a start. I can't say a great start. Another battle perk? Yeah, let's get that. Hey again, Flare. And let's get that. Customer speed. Yeah, they need every little bit of help they can get. I'll get this. Although I don't want to do that. Yeah, this run's not going so hot. I think the next best thing is going to be either hire or build, but not any more perks. Well, battle perks we can get. We have tons of mana, though. And we should get lots of items every once in a while. We're just not. That person wants a bow. We're going to get it for them. Because otherwise, they're not going to be a customer, and we need them to be a customer. Oops. Didn't need to do that. Those are not bows. Thank you very much. All right, we have enough to... Let's hire. Ooh, let's get an archer. Nice. And there's our bow. Let's ditch that and put the bow over there. All right, send you all into the volcano again. We're listening to a new town track right here. Get that. They better go buy that one bow that I got. That was specifically for them. Hey, Caleb. We're doing some testing of the treasure room, which we haven't even unlocked the treasure room yet. And we're at 4% of the way toward the goal. We need 26 more gold before we can unlock another building, which I think has to be the treasure room. Because I think we've gotten everything else at this point. Yeah. Well, we're getting a bunch of loot. We need customers. This run is not going well at all. Come on. All right, let's make customers move faster. Might as well. Not making any progress otherwise. Oh, we can get a battle perk. I should not have been sitting on that, but that's really good. Wow. Yeah, that should finish the battle faster. They're finishing in 14.5 seconds right now. So I expect it to go a little bit faster. Treasure room? Treasure room. All right, buying a treasure chest costs 25. We definitely want that. I don't have space there. All right, we almost have... Now we have enough. Yeah, let's get it. Done. 5 minutes. 5 minutes so we get the items out of there. What do we even get? Rogue, Mage, Paladin. We have the Paladin, so that's good. Yeah, this is very important playtesting experience here. Oh, good. Everyone's going over there. Yes, buy them all. You could really use the warehouse. Oh my goodness, they bought everything. It's glorious. All right, I do kind of want the warehouse. Wonder if my adventurers could move on. They're probably not powerful enough for that. No space for that thing. They're winning in like 13 seconds though. That's pretty decent. All right, let's get the warehouse. Oh, we have tons of space for those. All right, someone wants a bow. Let's go get one of the bows. Ooh, lots of loot. Now we gotta go try to take on the jungle. All right, another paladin perk. That's not bad. We got a bow. Let's send them in the jungle and see if they can beat that. They probably can't. Person who wants a bow is way over there. I need them to run all the way to the weapon shop. But I need to make sure this person doesn't get it. Don't buy this. No, you're not allowed to get this one. Go away. Get out of there. No, 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 no. All right. Are they dashing for it? They are. Good, cool. We got it. All right, that frees them up as a customer again. Nice. Get rid of some of these things. I want another adventurer. Are they winning this? I didn't actually pay attention. They are. They are. They are. Good. Okay. Cool. That's going to help out a lot. Let's get this when they inevitably win. We can hire another adventurer. Let's get... Honestly, none of these are that great. Just ditch these things, man. I need upgrades. I need upgrades. This thing has almost unlocked itself, though. At which point, we'll get a few items. We'll have a hard time managing them. All right, yeah, town perks. Town perks are a must. Let's go with this. That way we don't clog all our workers up. We're not getting nearly enough items. We should probably split back into the volcano after we get another set of boots. Let's sell that. I want to get rid of that. I don't have any space for anything. Oh, this cursed run. Let's get that. Let's let the paladin a maximum. Boots? Double the boots? Not double the boots. We need one more battle, so 25 more seconds. Yeah. I just don't have the space. Okay, that's really good, especially if I'm testing out the treasure chest. All right, let's get another treasure chest. That one starts at 4 minutes remaining. We got the archer, we have that, and we have the mushroom. Yeah, nice. Yeah. We'll get 3 of each of those. So we get +3 power. That's like a level up for all those characters. It's actually pretty decent. All right, let's send you back into the volcano. And maybe get rid of... Maybe try just the 2 of you, and then try another party like that. I don't know if either one of these parties can win. Oh, they want a yellow potion. We have a yellow potion. Yeah, next quest I don't want to get yet. Are they winning? Yes. The left party is winning, and the right party might be as well. Yeah, nice. They're both winning. Okay. Things are on track. Took 13 minutes, but I think they're on track. We need to upgrade everything. The farm. That for sure. That's pretty good. Let's dump some more potions there. All right, all right, all right. Looking good. We need a farm upgrade. We're also going to need to start grinding some keys, which I guess I'll put some of these things in there. It's only worth 6 gold, though. We can almost get our first thing. I also want another worker. I was offered cloning, but I didn't take it. I'm doing well. Oh, I missed your thing. I'm about to do some cooking before I prep for a new video format we're recording tomorrow. Oh, cool. Are you still doing the, what was it called? I'm gonna just make up a name like Bites and Booze or something. Are you still doing that format? Also, this is pretty fun, I gotta say. But I am testing something very specific here, and I'm not sure I'm doing a good job. Yeah, now it's almost always the best thing I can do to buy treasure chests, which means I'm not paying attention to these other things. Maybe auto purchase isn't too bad to have. Oh my god, I'm getting too much loot. Yeah, we need more workers, more customers, more. Oh man, all of this is so good. Let's take that one for now. Yeah, I don't even know what to do. I've got too much loot. I need more customers. I guess let's get that. No particular reason. Do you need a break? Maybe just... You're going too hard? Oh my god. There's too much stuff going on. Okay. Let's do that. Let's have them ditch this battle. Try to go to another location. Oh, man. I wonder if we should just stop you from getting all 6 buildings. No, that would be dumb. Rejected that idea pretty quickly. Okay, that's good. These aren't really needed. I'm going to send everyone to this. Can they win this? Probably not. I feel like I'm not making any progress on the game. Probably is just too much stuff's going on. That's what it sounds like, at least at a very quick glance. Try to cut yourself some slack, Flair. You're doing great. Oh, vacation in 3 weeks. Nice. Yeah, sometimes it strikes me that I want a vacation before my vacation has actually started. Oh, they're going to die, aren't they? We need power upgrades. I can't afford anything. I'm not getting any money. Oh, wow. I've never actually cast 2 spells before like that. That's how quick my mana regeneration is, though. All right, they are going to win this battle, I think. Which is good, because we desperately need the items. And Loot Magnet just ran out. Oh, no. Oh, no. They died at the very last second. Can I get any sort of power upgrade from this? The Archer Quiver will. Nice. Okay, so the Archer just got 3 more power. That might be all it takes for them to win that. Yeah, because we ran out of every other item that I have. We have enough for a town perk. Okay, these are both really good. I'm taking the customers because we're just too slim on customers right now. They better win this fight. I should probably send my other characters into a different battle. I only have one other character. All right, let's send him into a battle. Just in case we don't win this one. Well, I think we will now. Let's double our loot. Hope that it works. They might still lose. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. You're so close to death. Oh, I don't have anything else I can do. I need... Oh, man. Yeah. What does this have in it? Archer's Quiver. Okay, that'll help. These won't help. Well, actually, I do have the Warrior. Alright, I did a bunch of stupid battles. Yeah. And I need, like, the tiniest amount of food. Let's go for customer speed. I don't really have items, although mushroom is at least earning me something. Oh, man. I don't think this is going to end well. Yeah, I think they're even in worse shape than they were before. I've tried this fight like 4 times now. I probably wasted like 3.5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, there's no point letting him keep going. All right, let's just send you back to here. What a shame. We could upgrade a character. Actually, that on its own... let's take that. Let's try one more time. They might be able to win now. Oh, wait. Oh, with this, they'll definitely win. So let me get those quivers over here. Make you all stop. There. Now start it again. Alright, make my workers go faster. This doesn't sell for anything, does it? It does sell for money. Okay, we need to change that. That's essentially just a bug. Guild supplies can't sell to the slime for as much as they do. You get like 12 from each chest, so even selling for 2 gold is probably too much for challenge mode. All right, we won't exploit that. That's an unintended bug. Whoa, that's a lot of loot. Okay, we finally won. Nice. Special keys, tempting. Selective loot, incredibly tempting. Probably should have gotten that. Let's dump these things over there. I can't afford that. Yeah. Well, we're finally making some headway here. Yeah, finally. And barely, too. I don't think the treasure room has been good so far. The archer's gotten 6 more power. The paladin's gotten 3. The mushroom's gotten 3 and isn't even doing anything with it. But they're winning the fight consistently, and that's good. Okay, okay. Good, not bad. Let's grind a bunch of these up. Oh, special key. Key of quantity. We should put that on here and make the warrior be super powerful. All right, nice. So now we get 18 items. We don't have nearly the workers we need to do this. So let's have them move a little faster. And I will help out. All right, warrior just became a lot more powerful. Not too shabby. Put this in here. Build our fishing pond finally. We can't afford anything else. Oh yeah, get another treasure chest. I guess auto purchasing is actually kind of important now. Auto purchasing is an interesting perk now. Maybe wait until you have at least 3 stands. Oh, I'm losing out on a bunch of items right now. Okay. So... Oh, they want a yellow potion? We actually have one. Can we afford anything? Yes. Oh, man. All right, let's take that. I need money. Well, let's try doing this. Let's get as many keys as we can get. I don't really need this. I'll put these in here, though. I know I just said I needed money, and I'm doing this anyway. All right. Ooh, selective loot. Okay, let's take that. Let's try to superpower one of our adventures. We have 23 minutes left. It might be enough to still win. I'm not incredibly hopeful. Because I don't think this run is going well. The more perks we add, the harder it is for you to get any individual perk. And yeah, that's become a little bit of a problem. My workers don't even really have anything to do. They're going after crops finally. I'm not even going to help them. They don't need it. Oh, that's a lot of loot. Okay, good. We're getting some of these items. Nice. Put these up here. I'm going to try to just power up the archer. Let's just go all in on that. I want my characters to move faster. Oh, the witch doctor leveling up is pretty nice too. I'd actually like a bigger warehouse. We don't have that option. Let's go with that. They do have a key that they can put in here. Okay, we're getting a lot of treasure. We don't have the rest of the town to support any of this. We don't need all this loot. Okay, taking it for sure. Archer's gonna do a boatload of damage. They're winning in 42 seconds. This is just such a bad run. I think we need some protection against bad runs. Alright, they've made it pretty far. Ooh, special keys. Tempting, but I need to go with that. Yeah, the archer's like stupidly powerful now, huh? They've gotten plus 60 health. Just get good. Alright, good. Oh, that stuff over there. Put that there. Oh, I haven't even sent anyone fishing. We should probably do that. Let's do that. I only have one adventurer that can go fishing. Well, let's get maybe... No, let's just send him in. Whatever. You can handle it. Oh yeah, I wanted to see how long it's taking them, even with all the upgrades. That's pretty nice. Okay, they got a treasure chest. They got 2 treasure chests. Archer stuff, not bad. That is a lot of loot. And we need workers to actually take care of that. Oh man, there's too much to do now. I don't have the APM for this. Okay, whew. We need another worker or something. Oh, that's... I'm getting that, yeah. I don't have the money. Nice. Okay, go workers. Make the archer as powerful as possible. We are definitely going to lose stuff. No. My farm is full. Oh my god. This is such a frantic game. It went from like the chillest, most laid back game into this. How did this happen? Has the archer gotten stupidly powerful yet? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I wonder if this is too powerful now. It's like run number 1 of trying with the treasure chest. I guess I'm not close to winning, so I guess I can't say that yet. But I could probably send them to a much stronger location now. Alright. Let's go buy some more upgrades. That's really good. These are terrible. Let's go with a cleric one, I guess. Let's go with a cleric one again. Okay, well, that was a waste. Alright, let's send them into the next location. They might be able to win it, even though the archer is level 2, because the archer is actually, like, insanely overpowered right now. Which does make me think that selective loot probably needs to be toned down or removed or something. This is really cool, though. Having the treasure room as an option is nice. I think it's working really well for the game. I could even hire another adventurer soon, which I should probably do, because the fishing pond is not going well on its own. All right, we could get keys. I don't know how many more of them we're going to need, though. They're winning in 26 seconds now. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's just get keys. Let's go all out for another, like, 7 minutes. And then we'll just focus on making as much money as possible. This is probably a dumb idea. Any other skills we can get for the archer would be great. We got none of them. Oh my god, okay. Maximum treasure. Alright. Nice. DJ, thanks for the sub. Welcome in. Appreciate it. Oh, we don't have the workers for this. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. I don't know why it isn't making sounds for me, but apparently is for everybody else. I gotta figure that out. Alright, we need workers to just keep moving faster. And I need anything that's gonna allow my town to have more throughput. I need to get all of those perks now. This is so stupidly powerful. Yeah, they can probably go fight in the next location. I don't even have money. There. Alright, what do I even do? Jeez. Okay, let's... I can't afford anything. I'm not getting any money. Alright, turn this off. Just get rid of it. This is not helping us. And just make workers move as fast as possible. I'm gonna turn this off pretty soon too. Get maybe like one more potion in there. There, that's decent. They want stuff I'm not even stocking. Oh my goodness. I just can't believe this. The amount of stuff that's happening and I can't even make use of it all. Yeah, this is necessary. I need another worker. In fact, we need even another worker than that. Let's send you back to here for just a sec. And I need another adventurer. Yeah, we just don't have what it takes right now. Oh god, we're gonna lose all this. I can't use it all. Yeah. The run's gonna end. Okay, just stop it. Just turn this all off. What am I supposed to do with these items? Make everyone go faster. We're losing so much. Alright, keep trying that. I need a lot. Yeah. I won't get it all. So fine. Let's just keep upgrading these characters. How is it that I'm so like jammed on workers? Turns out industry mode is the best specialization. Let's put 2 of those in there. No, 3. If it a 4th one. Perk time. Cloning, taking it. Oh, take it. Ooh, both of these are so good. I'm taking this one. So now I can open up whatever chests I want and not worry about losing items. Yeah. Because we got the quick move menu. We don't have any space. But we got it. Alright, perk for the archer? No perk for the archer. Game's grown in complexity quite a bit. It kind of has. I mean, challenge mode is intended to be a challenging version of the game. And it is proven to be that because I have 14 minutes left and I am like nowhere near my goal. Alright, we're gonna send these into the next location pretty soon. They need to... I'm not even doing anything about that. Yeah, they need to get these. Alright, there. They're done with those. Let's have you go into the forest and get regular bows. And let's see if you guys can take on the final location. I'd be impressed if they can. But I kind of need them to be able to. Because otherwise we lose. Oh yeah, we can send those over too. Alright. They are actually winning. In fact, I think the archer is kind of just soloing everybody. Because their arrows are doing a crazy amount of damage. They have plus 55 damage just through the treasure room. So this would lead me to believe that the treasure room is maybe too powerful. But it's hard to say, and they might not even win this. And if they don't win this, my run is over. Because we have 12 minutes left, and we need this to make as many items as possible. I think they will win. Yeah, I think they will. And I should get a crazy amount of loot from that. I'm taking that. And then we're getting a cleric if we can. Yeah, nice. Okay, they did win. Now there's going to be a ton of loot popping out. We need 9 more bows. Just take you out of there. Yeah. Can I get a perk for the archer finally? No. Still no? Actually, if we turn this on, we can get even more loot. I could really do for hiring another adventurer. I could also really do with getting some bows. Let's send you into there. Oops, I sent them into the fishing pond. Didn't mean to do that. 200 gold? Okay, I think I will win this, but if it were hard mode, the game would basically be over already. In which case the treasure room would not have helped that much. Oh, they're all running over there. We got a bow. They're taking a long time to win this, but they are winning. How long is this taking them? 55 seconds? Okay, so I'll win another like 7 battles. I don't know if that's enough to beat the game. I don't know. We're not even getting as much loot as I need. Alright, let's dump these sucky potions. Just go over there. We're not getting the bows we need. I'm just going to turn this off. A waste of time. Okay, what do we get? Oh, let's get that. Hey, Epta. Is there an event or something going on? I don't know what you're talking about exactly. I think I'm going to lose this. Yeah, I think as sad as it is, I think this run is basically over. Man, it's had a lot of promise. Maybe I should have leveled up a little bit more. I need 4,300 more. We could do it. I think we're gonna need a lot more customers. The worst burger. I've had it once, I think. I didn't think it was like terrible or anything. Maybe I've had it twice. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I like desperately need more customers. I think that's one of the problems we run into. Either the garbage slime needs to be like maxed out, or we need more customers, or you can't win. The only ways to make money are the garbage slime and customers, and you're not guaranteed to get perks for either. Man, that casting tons of spells though, that's been pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, let's send you back over to here for a bit. Are they gonna win this? They should. Yeah, nice. Alright, so let's dump all those things in there. And those over there. And those over there. Easy. We need 8 more bows. They're probably getting faster and faster at fighting. Yeah, they're kind of just going on their own. We need 6 more bows. 8 minutes left. Wonder how they are doing. Yeah, I think we need to give more customers. Oh, there's all the bows we need, right? Yeah, just turn them off. Nice, so we get 1 more worker just in time for the end of the game. have a lot of money. None of this is good. Yeah, let's get that one. Oh man, these are some bad perks. And that's all of them. That's all I could afford. All right, well, do we have any power on these characters to be able to send them somewhere else? Yeah, we could send them to maybe here. It'll get us more items, but I think the problem right now is that we just don't have enough customers. Are they even gonna win? I think they will. I think it'll just take them forever. Oh boy. Yeah, well, let's send another adventure in there too then. We don't have perks for either of these. Oh, you can't tell how many guild supplies you have for adventures you haven't hired. Can't see how many guild supplies you've gotten for adventures you haven't hired yet. They are maybe gonna win? Yeah, I think they'll just barely win. Alright, you know what? Just grind up some weapons. Let me just get them to be super powerful. How much does the rogue have? Oh, like barely anything. Level 3. Oh, a skeleton key. We could use that. Let's open every single one of these. I'm gonna buy 3 more chests. I'm gonna open that one. Wait, what happened to the skeleton key? Oh, I think they just put it in. Okay, okay. We got some more power. I'm not sure it's gonna matter. Okay, sell some of those things. Yep, don't have any space for any of that. That's okay. Yeah, we need more selling throughput. It was our one fatal flaw. Fatal. So close. Can we get more customers at least? There's one. I wonder if customers should even be a perk, or if you should just get them based on the point in the game you're at. Yeah, that might be a better idea. Maybe customers show up based on how long your town has been going for. Yeah, we should consider that. Because we have more items than we can manage right now. And some of that should be in your control, but like some of it's outside of your control. I don't really have... Yeah, I don't really have a lot I can do. And I think the garbage slime getting hungrier faster would be good too. We're at 64%. It's going to be close. Turn that on. I can't afford that one. Alright, maybe take these characters out of here for now. Not even sure they're helping. The town perk could be good though. Max customers. There it is. And they're moving at, what, 100% of their normal speed? Or 100% more than their normal speed? Yeah, they want crossbows and stuff though. Don't have those. Alright, they're about to win. I can't afford this. Get that. I don't think it's gonna matter. 67%, 3 minutes remaining. Okay, well, the treasure room is better. It's hard to say that it's overpowered if I didn't end up winning the match. Did any of these get powerful enough to win faster, maybe? I wonder if I should have just been fighting in a different location. Like, how fast are they winning? Because we could get even more loot by going somewhere else. But I think the problem is our limited customers. None of this matters. God, they take so long. Even with like a billion extra power. Took them 44 seconds. Yeah, if I go back to like here, they'll probably be much faster. How many lines of code? It's about 40,000, I think. Yeah, they're winning super fast over here. Each arrow is doing like half of a character's damage. In fact, I bet if I took the warrior out and put the rogue in, they'd do even better. There's not any time to test this stuff anymore, though. Also, I guess the warrior is doing like a billion damage on their own. Yeah, I'll try this for the rest of it. They're not really... Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's get all of these. Sure. This is for a lot of the characters I have. I'm not really using them all, though. And those are the final items we'll ever get from the treasure chest. It's so sad. Okay. Make customers go faster, get more loot. We need... Oh, that's really good. A little too late, I think. Because, yeah, we have a minute and a half. Are we even getting weapons from this? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Boots are worth nothing. It's so close. We are getting weapons. Yeah. Well, there's no winning now. But we did get close. So the treasure room, we're gonna say is decent. It's not great. It's decent. But I bet if we added in more customers, it would have been fine. We're so close. That's the problem. Like, we were almost there. 24 seconds. We can't make 1,300 gold that fast. I'm still gonna try. In our pathetic amount of remaining time. Yeah, I think the Inferno is not a good place to fight. It just takes too long. Okay, 6 seconds, 5, 4. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So how much longer would I have needed? Let's start a stopwatch here. Okay, there. So business failed. We got 46 perks. I'll take a picture of the screen. That way I can move past it for now. Continue playing. All right, I'm not going to control anything. We're just going to let this run. I bet it's going to be like another minute and a half is all I needed. Yeah, I bet in the next minute we're going to get the remaining 9% gold. I can't believe this. So yeah, the Inferno needs to be more rewarding, I think, if you manage to beat it. Just doesn't seem to be better than... If it's just that, it seems reasonably balanced. Well, this is on medium mode. On hard mode, you have 10 minutes less. Yeah, it turns out I don't think this is good enough. We'll click the thing once. I know I said I wouldn't intervene, but I don't want it to take forever for the stream's sake. I mean, we lost already. Doesn't really matter at this point. And technically, I'd be spending this money too. Okay, there it is. And stop. We're at 99.9%. Seriously? Okay, there it goes. Yeah, so it's about a minute and a half more. That's why it's called a hard mode. It is why it's called a hard mode, but I want there to be different strategies that are viable. I think we got a little bit unlucky in the beginning of the run. All right, let's close out of the game. So, guild supplies can't sell the slime for as much as they do. Yeah, let's go tone that down. What else have we done here? Allow building the treasure room earlier. Okay, item data, all the guild supplies. What does it say? Power somewhere? Yeah. This would power up the mage. First of all, what is this? This would power up the guild supply for the golem, which will increase their. Bring this to the guild to power up the golem. Yeah, maybe that's better. So instead of this would power up the, bring this to the guild to power up the spirit collar. Okay, so how's that look? Oops. Uh-oh, something's wrong. It's to the guild to power up. Let's just do this. All right, so what am I missing here? Bring this to the guild to power up all of those. Oh no, that's all of it. And does this all flow correctly? Yeah. And then do we ever capitalize building names in this game? I don't know if we do. The treasure spirit would probably let us know. What do they say? I'll tell you how your treasure room works. No, it's in lowercase letters. I'll tell you how. Yeah, they're all in lowercase letters. Treasure room. Oh no, that's capitalized. What? Huh. So then we should capitalize it here. Bring this to the guild. There. But then I guess we should. Yeah, let's just leave it. Worry about the consistency of that later. All right, well, anyway, that was problem number one. Problem number two was that the value of these is too high. So let's set it to 2 or to 1. Maybe 2 gold. I don't think you're doing this for money. So having it be 2 gold is fine, but having it be 10 gold would mean that you're going to start to do it for money. So now all of these should be set to 2 gold. Yeah, nice. Okay. Fix item data for guild supplies. The descriptions are better and their values are much lower. That way you're not tempted to sell them in challenge mode. Although selling them in challenge mode may not be a bad idea. But I don't necessarily want you to have to make that decision. And if I do, then it should be a perk that does that. And I'm making a large portion. It's healthy. I mean, you could always just save some for tomorrow, right? All right, so that's done. Auto purchasing is interesting. Maybe wait until you have at least 3 stands. I think we had some code around this that I think I probably deleted. Player ability. Yeah, I think I deleted this. Oh, man. There was like hazmat conditions. I got rid of that. Oh man. Should we just let you get this? Auto purchasing is decent. Current favorite use of AI? I think my favorite use is for ideation. Because there's no way in the world you'd find a human who is as interested in as you are in brainstorming something for as long as you are with the level of depth that you have. It's just not doable. But an AI will talk to you forever. So yeah, if you're coming up with ideas, then I think it's pretty nice to bounce some ideas off of. And you can even do it in different ways, right? You could be like, okay, be antagonistic. Tell me why my ideas won't work. Or yeah, give me ideas that are similar to mine, or use some orthogonal thinking technique. And yeah, there's a lot of different ways. 2/3 of a tub of mushrooms left over. Wow. How many did you buy? How many pounds of mushrooms do you have? Okay, so we're kind of running into a problem. How many perks did I get that time? I got 46 perks. And I don't feel like I got some of the important ones. I had 46 perks, but I didn't have a lot of storage and I didn't have a lot of customers. What do we do about this? I think we need to make the garbage slime better. We need the garbage slime to be better. It just needs to start with a baseline amount of hunger. Not that much. I mean, you got a lot left over and you said you made too much already. Sounds like it was a lot. Complain about being unmotivated because of work. Yeah, nice. Yeah, keep doing that. And the 3 weeks will pass by in no time. Okay, well we could put in auto purchasing here. Auto purchase. I think people are gonna dislike it. Because what is this doing? It's saving you what, 2 actions? Even that no, this is stupid. Let's not turn that on. This is kind of dumb. No, it's just saving a couple of actions and is otherwise polluting the perks pool. All right, only ways to make money are garbage slime and customers. You're not going to get perks for either. Also, storage is kind of at a premium, and you're not guaranteed to get those. One potential solution is to bundle all of these perks into a town like storage / efficiency perk. So you might be offered something like, farm perk number 3 and fishing perk number 2 and then town perk. And you choose this one. Whoops. Choose this one and then it expands into like storage perk 1, storage perk 2 or more customers or something like that. I think that can help, but this does more than one thing at a time. This lets you like super steer which of the perks you'll get. If there are only, let's say, 6 in this new bucket, then you can max out customers very early on. So as an example, in that run that I did, I closed it already. Oh, nice. We can kind of see. Okay, so I upgraded the weapon shop once. I upgraded the warehouse once. I upgraded the potion shop at least twice because I can see a slot there and I can't see the weapon shop or the armor shop at all. But I think I got at least 1 for that. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 storage perks. 5 storage perks. And I think I had maybe like 3 to 4 customer perks. And then I also had a customer speed or 2, 1 to 2 customer speed. So all in all, let's just say I had like 10 perks for this stuff. If we bundle them all together, then that means you can put all 10 toward just getting more customers. Which I think would be a bad thing because I think more customers would be more appealing than the other ones. Maybe early on we bundle them together and then later on we don't. Or we give you some other way of getting storage and getting customer throughput. I don't know how this is going to work exactly. I kind of like the idea where as the game goes on, you would just naturally get more customers. And maybe what we do is we like auto grant the perk. Maybe it's a separate set of perks. Maybe every 5 minutes you get +1 customer. And there are also perks to improve the customer count. I think we minimally have to do something like this. But the something like this is doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence. Because there are a lot of other systems we could do. And they could all have some pros and cons. Like this one of the cons of this is that it might disincentivize you to get the perk that exists to improve the customer count. Because maybe there's some sweet spot where it's like, well, I want 15 customers. Going higher than that is too many. So if I'm toward the end of the game, just stop getting them. I guess that's already kind of what happens, though, right? Plus, how long does the match last for? This would give you basically in hard mode, this would be plus 6 customers, I guess. In medium mode, this would be plus 8. And the max customer perk as it is only gives you up to 8 anyway. So it'd be a maximum of 16 in medium mode. 14 in hard mode. Well, if we're going to do this, then we should probably change the perk so that instead of giving you 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, which I guess is just these numbers, perk does this 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. So it's plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. Then maybe what we could do is like plus 1, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 3. That way the perk more rapidly starts getting better. I don't know, but I do like this idea. I think we should do this. Yeah, I think we should try it out at least. Maybe the time needs to be adjusted a little bit. 5 minutes is probably a good starting point. If we set it to 7 minutes, you'd only get 4 in hard mode, right? And then in medium mode, you get 6. Also, how does this work out? We're saying it at minute 5, 10, 15. Why is it so hard to type? 15, 20, 25, and 30. Yeah, it's 6. Because at 35, you lose. Or win, I guess. But yeah, you wouldn't benefit by getting it at the 35th minute. Yeah, I like this idea. I think we should do this. Yeah, every 5 minutes, as long as the run hasn't ended, grant another customer. Okay, how do we go code that now? How do we know that the game hasn't ended? It's just challenge mode objective details that knows this, right? This is something we need access to this. What has access to this? The UI. What is this? Yeah, it's in the menu. Do we have some sort of like... let me think about this. There's time ran out, reached money goal. There could be like a... It's not really objective details at that point. I was going to say if it's generating customers. We should probably just consult this thing to see if this ended. So the game state should probably be public. Or this should be public at least. This Boolean ended game. Or like did game end. So I make this public. I check from something else. Is there anything running every so often in challenge mode? I don't think so. I think it's just this code. Yeah. How come you decided to participate in Next Fest last time? I think you mentioned the game is quite far off from the publishing date. So at the time, I didn't know how far off it would be. And the way that Next Fest works is you can only be in one, and you should generally try to pick the closest one to your launch. And they're every 4 months. So it's either February, June, or October. And I picked the June one because I thought if we are ready in the next 4 months to launch, I don't want to have to wait until October to do Next Fest and then like immediately go into the launch. And I'm glad we did it when we did it because I put a lot of eggs in the Next Fest basket and it didn't really pay off in the way I hoped. So it kind of lit a fire under me to do different things. But yeah, we got like almost no coverage during Next Fest. And I expected Next Fest to do that and not me to do that. And now I've been reaching out to YouTubers every single week asking like, hey, will you play the game? Will you play the game? And I don't think we've gotten any new videos since I've last looked at this. No, just me. I'm playing the game. But yeah, we've had some success with some of the YouTubers who've already done this. In fact, if you just look at Avok and Idle Cub, it's more than 120,000 views, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'd love to get more YouTubers who have like, you know, who get like 5,000 views or something. That'd be nice. The other thing that would be cool is if some of the smaller YouTubers end up being elevated through Skeleseller. Like, imagine you've got 1,000 subscribers and you go up to like 1,050 from Skeleseller. Like, plus 50 subs is pretty big. I don't think that would happen. I don't think people are seeking out these videos, but maybe challenge mode will help on that front too. Is that a Splattercat? He plays indie stuff like this? I don't think so. I think he's on my list. He's almost certainly on my list. And I think he's just got like way too many subs on YouTube for me to have reached out just yet. Yeah, he's at like 1 million subs. So I will reach out at some point. But yeah, I haven't reached out yet. All right, so nothing really do this right now. We have the challenge mode functions. I guess we could put a process function in here. Can you override the function twice? Does that make sense? No, you can't. It's only in one spot. So I guess we could just put it in town. We already have a process thing, right? Yeah, we could say like process challenge mode. Or maybe challenge mode process. Process for challenge mode. Delta. And then just define this. This is assuming we're even in challenge mode. Asking because I'm thinking about which one to participate in. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think closest to when you're going to launch is probably best so that people are playing a polished version. I think my takeaways, or at least the important stuff, was the amount of time I spent polishing the game was worthwhile. And I'd already addressed like the biggest pieces of feedback I wanted to address. If I hadn't done that, and if people were like, man, I'm really confused, I don't know how to play the game. Like, I watched a bunch of people play from start to finish, and I noted every single problem they ran into. And anything that would hamper them potentially learning the game if I wasn't there, I thought, okay, that's a major thing we need to address. And yeah, that way now whenever I watch someone play on YouTube, they understand what's happening. Their questions are generally answered for them as they're playing. Okay, so what am I thinking here? We're gonna go code this in here, I guess. Yeah, private void process for challenge mode. So I want this to grant customers, but this is only if you're in challenge mode. Yeah, kind of weird to do this every time. Okay, so we need a timer that's going to count up. Private double, like add customer timer or time accumulator timer. Yeah, let's just say timer. Okay, so this is going to add. And then if it's greater than the customer addition interval, private const double customer addition interval. We're going to set it to 5 minutes. So this is greater than or equal to this. Then subtract this. And then add a customer. What? Let's create customer. This is rare, false. Okay, and then we also need to make sure that this is like private void run customer timer double delta or process customer timer. And this is only if the game hasn't ended. So if UI.menu dot objective details dot did game end, and then we make this public, then just return. Okay, that's it. So now every 5 minutes, you're going to get another customer. And this does mean you can eventually run out of customer graphics, in which case it'll just print an error. But the error won't actually be problematic. Well, it prints a warning. So I'm going to write adding a customer. And then let's set the time to just be 1 minute. And then let's make sure this works. So every 1 minute, it's going to add a customer. We're not going to wait a whole minute. We're going to set it to 8x speed. So we only have to wait like 7.5 seconds. And that's not too bad. Okay. So every time you see the minute thing get to an even amount, so it should be at about 34 minutes. It might be off by a second. So let's speed this up. And then you'll see them walk over the bridge, but you'll also see it print out over here. So it should add 1. Good. There's a new customer. There's a new customer. Cool. So now what happens if you get customers through the perk? What does that do? Set max customers bonus. Max num. Oh. We need to modify this, don't we? Yeah, we do. Private int, like customer bonus from challenge mode. Yeah, so this is going to go up by 1. And then we probably need to do whatever this thing did. Get bonus. And then set max customer bonus. Wait a second, though. We don't actually look at that, do we? What is this used for? No, it does check the number of customers you have. Okay, never mind. We do need this. All right, so set num customer bonus. This amount comes from your perk. This shouldn't be here at all, probably. Why is this here? Is it literally just for this? Is it seriously? Oh, man. Oh, I don't even think this is necessary. Hey, Spike. Give me high five. Who hates Lua? I don't hate Lua, but if I go long enough without coding in Lua, I forget the entirety of it. Like it is just a brick wall when I come back to it after a couple of years or something. I'm like, what are tables? How do I write an array? It was horrible. I don't dislike it once I'm using it, I guess. Well, I guess it depends on how long I'm using it. If I'm using it for like a day or two, then yeah, I have a problem with it. Whereas with something like Python, I know how to use Python after I've gone a year or two without using it usually. All right, so is there a reason to do this? This language and documentation stinks and it's unreadable. Well, you could always use Moonscript and compile it to Lua. Yeah. Oh, wait a sec. There are multiple that do this thing. Okay, then never mind. I guess we don't need to worry about this too much. All right, so every time you get this ability, doesn't town have some like changed level? Yeah, here it is. So if you got the customer one, we should just set whatever that's supposed to be. So we just delete this. Get bonus number of customers. All right, what are we doing here? We're getting the bonus number of customers from that thing, max customers. This was private though. Player abilities. All right, what's the problem now? Object reference is required for non-static field. Oh, great. This is static, isn't it? It is static. Okay, then this can be static too. And now the ID just needs to be data.id. Yay. Hey, Jordy. Okay, so this is the bonus from perks. This is never called anywhere else, is it? Yeah, this is stupid. Let's just set this in there then, right? Set max customer bonus. Set max customer bonus. And we need to set this from challenge mode as well, which means that we do need a function for this because the challenge mode thing is going to increase this, and then we need to know where that was. Okay, that's fine. Bump this down to here for now. This is perks bonus, which I guess we don't need to do this. We could just call this update max customers. Yeah. And delete that and delete that. And there we go. Now this is bonus from perks. And then we add in the challenge mode bonus. Customer challenge mode. What do I call this? Challenge mode customer? Customer bonus from challenge mode. There we go. Now what's the issue here? That's the issue. And then we just call this from our new challenge mode thing. And then we don't need to do anything special. I think that's it. Let me write this down over here. We take this into account. Okay, let's set this even lower. Let's set this to once every 15 seconds. Actually, let's just do it once every 5 seconds. There, now I don't need to do anything special. I don't even need to speed up the game. But if I do want to speed up the game, it'll be like once every second. All right. So after 5 seconds pass, we got a customer. Did they actually enter the town? We should have, I guess, 5. Now we should have a 6th one pop out. Nice. All right, so if we speed this up, we should just keep ending up with more and more customers. So this is obviously way more than you should have. But if we also found the town perk that gave us more customers on top of that, let's make sure that works. We just need to get to that point. Oh, now they'll stop adding because the game ended. Yeah. That original music? Yeah, I made this. I started working on a new track yesterday. I'd love to show you what that is, but I don't really have a way of doing that. I would need a keyboard that's big enough to play it. Yeah, I don't think setting that up would be fast. Yeah, I think this is working. Lots of little ant people skitter around town. Well, once you have items, so if I do this, now they'll go buy items like crazy. Oh, I just remembered. I never fought the ogre in the last run. Huh. All right, I think we can check this in. Fine, I will test one more thing. I don't want to do this. There. All right, so we have max customers level 2. How many does that put us at? 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? Vendor's name isn't Bonder. 8. Oh, wait, maybe it's going to add a 9th one now. I think... No, maybe it's going to stop at that. I think I know what's going on. I think we have the number of customers set to 3. Yeah, we do. Okay, this is interesting because now we have a way of setting a different max number of customers based on whether we're in normal mode or challenge mode. So we can just set this to 2. And then in this thing, we can set the bonus to 1. Oh, except for this can only be done if we initialize challenge mode, which we would have only done here, yeah. Customer bonus equals 1. Yeah. This is probably stupid. Public constant starting bonus customers in challenge mode. Yeah, that's probably smarter. Okay, so let me get this straight. Start with 3 no matter what. And then we have a perk that gave us 5. Is that what that says? Oh, we need that number to be 3. Oh, darn it. I was trying to be clever here. Yeah, I can't be clever here. Ah, man. Yeah, where is that? Customers. There's some... Here it is. Allowed to be 2 in regular mode and 4 in challenge mode. We'll probably want to do this by splitting the perk in 2. 1 for regular, 1 for challenge. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Okay, so then let's leave this the way that it is for now. And delete... Whoops, not that. Whoopsie doodle. All right, let's set this to nothing. Yeah, nothing. And then let's set this back to 5 minutes. 5 times 60. Every time this many seconds elapses, passes. New customers added to the town. Okay. Yeah. Did I try upgrading that? I don't think I did. How many customers do we have now? Oh, why do we have so many? Oh, because it was set to the old time? Yeah, so how many do we start with now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't count. How many are there? 1. That one doesn't count. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's probably correct now because... No, it's not. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Why are we missing... Oh, no, because there's no bonus. Right, because I set it to 5 minutes. So we gotta wait for 5 minutes. It's been 2. This is gonna be too long. And then I want to try upgrading the perk. So this would set it to 6, but we're gonna get a 6th one anyway. We just need to wait another 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Done. Okay. So now a new customer entered. So now let's slow this down. So we should count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're going to add another one. And that'll be 7. And that points to why this is probably confusing. Yeah, so I don't know how we surface this to the player. I think we need to say in this special perk. In this perk, say that in challenge mode, you get more customers every so often. Maybe show this information in the details UI. Bonus customers. 4. You get a new one every 5 minutes. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Okay. Check that in. So we now get the bonus from there. That looks good. How long have I been working on this? Since I think it was April 17th of last year. It's been a while. And there are other people working on it too. Process for challenge mode. Looks fine. Looks fine. It's fine. It's fine too. So we added all this stuff in. Yep. Did game end. I just changed that slightly. So this could be in a different file altogether. Could even be a node we add to the town. I don't think it's necessary though. So add more customers. Add another customer every 5 minutes in challenge mode. You just can't rely on getting the plus customers perk. And you need customers in order to make money. So after 30 minutes of playing, you'll get 6 new customers. I don't know. We'll just need to play test it. Yeah, maybe I should do another run with the treasure room on hard mode. Okay, well that one's done. So where do we leave off now? Need the garbage slime to be better. It needs to start with a baseline amount of hunger. Oh man. Okay. In a general sense, what we want to do here, we want a perk to differ in values between regular mode and challenge mode. So for example, here we have what, like 40%, 80%, 120%. For challenge mode, I think I want this to be like just 40% higher for all of them. And ideally, I'm determining this here, like which values am I pulling from? I guess in this one. That would require me to have the town at the point of checking this, which I actually have. Oh, well, maybe this isn't so hard at all. No, but I'd also need the town when it comes to getting the tooltip. Otherwise, I can't know which values to pull from. And for that, we could probably get it, I guess, but... we have it there. Do we have it here? We do. Okay. Yeah, we could make this change. It's going to touch like 60 files. But I think it'd be the easiest possible thing to do. What would I do if I didn't do that? So yeah, idea number 1. Is taking the town for ability functions and check if we're in challenge mode based on that. So here we take in town, turns into town.player abilities. The hunger bonus that we're going to use though is going to be based on whether or not we have this private static. This is going to be like, yeah, hunger bonus. It's got to be get hunger bonus though, because it's based on taking in town.gameplay mode.is challenge mode. Challenge mode hunger bonus. Otherwise just regular mode hunger bonus. And then use that here. Yeah, looks a little weird. Hey, Diartor. May I ask, how did you earn your first income from programming? Doing programming and learning for almost 2 full years, didn't earn much at all. I went through the college route, and my degree was a computer science degree, and they require that you do 4 like internships basically. So I think the first summer when I was at college, I think I still worked at a grocery store, but I think the second summer I got my first internship. I think. Anyway, it was something like that. So that's technically where I started earning my first money. But then out of college, I just applied for jobs and I got a job and I started working. I think the internships helped for that because I'd already worked at, I think 3 different places because I think one internship spanned 6 months. So I think your options are generally either freelance, do contracting work, apply for jobs, or like start something yourself, or do something else entirely while waiting for one of the above. That on my list of things to check before going full steam with an idea. Oh, nice. Yeah. Have to do some actual work tomorrow instead of procrastinating. All right, take care, Flair. Again, I hope the 3 weeks pass by pretty quickly because then it's vacation time. All right, so this is idea number 1, and this works. Idea number 2 would be make an abstract base class for the root ability and make different ones for regular and challenge modes. I don't like this since the IDs will differ. So we need to pick the right one in each case. Would the descriptions ever change? I guess they would. Yeah, I guess keeping all the complexity within this one class would be best. We could even construct the ability for a challenge mode or a regular version. But then whenever we look up abilities, we need to know which one we're doing. So we have all abilities, and this has this right here. We could just trust that we've only formed the challenge mode ones. Almost 20, MCS major. Don't have money to start a startup. Do you suggest working in internships for free for a while to make my resume strong enough for a real job? I mean, ideally, I'd try to find paid internships. But yeah, I don't know where you live and how hard that would be to do. And I think the industry is in a bit of a tumultuous time, I guess, to put it lightly, because of AI, and especially impacting interns and juniors. So it's tough because this was long enough ago for me where the industry just looked different. Back then, the problem for a lot of the big companies was like, we just don't have enough computer science talent out there. So they were giving grants, they were doing a bunch of things to just try to like fill the pipeline with computer science students. So I kind of benefited from kind of the beginning of that, I'd say. And yeah, now I don't know what they're doing about this. I don't know if they're trying to find as many junior people. Okay, so idea number 3. Make it so that all abilities is only populated with the correct modes. Abilities. How is this even doable? We have like a challenge mode variant and a regular variant. Each ability would probably manifest which mode it's for. I don't think I like that. Not every ability is even going to differ between the two. So it's just the ones we have overrides for. I think I'm leaning toward idea 1. Well, I hope it helps, dear Tor. In this case, like I said, the industry has changed enough where whatever I think would be good advice might not actually be good advice. Like maybe getting an unpaid internship is actually what's best. And it just doesn't sound right to me. I don't think I'd want to work for someone without getting compensated. Or at least the promise of compensation. Like equity or something in the company, let's say. But yeah. Yeah, I just can't help but think, is this like It's pretty much just a joke at this point. The whole like just walk in there with a firm handshake and you'll get the job. Um, I've kind of mentioned this on stream. This probably used to be good advice. It probably was. It's probably why it's a joke now. Like maybe 70 years ago or something, you could have just gone into a shop and been like, "Hey, I'm the man for the job," and they'll be like, "Wow, really? Awesome. Let's hire you." It's not how things work anymore. I do think networking is still really important though. So I will say this, no matter what part of your career you're in, still use all the resources you have. Any friends, any, in this case, you might not have them because like you said, you're still trying to find your first job, but any old coworkers you might have had, current or old coworkers, maybe any college professors, any other like job, I don't know, meetups, conventions, postings, etc. You'd be surprised how much this stuff can help you out, especially if you're struggling to get your first job. Like presumably you have some friends and presumably they've found some jobs. So how did they find their jobs? Is there any way you can replicate that? Do they know of any openings at their company? Do they have relatives who have an opening at their company or something? I did that once at a restaurant. It was 5 years ago. Yeah, I think at a restaurant, especially if you're working as part of the staff at that restaurant and not like, tech back end of the restaurant or something, I think that could still potentially work. Some companies promise to pay after 3 months unpaid. Okay, that's potentially something you could do. I guess it all depends on, like, your financial situation better than I do. That I'm not going to comment on. But um, it also it all comes down to at the end of that, like, how much can you stomach? If you feel like you can work for, I don't know, a year without pay, so yeah, 3 months without pay, and then the promise of pay if you're still working there, like that could be fine then. And it being through networking, starting an internship, yeah. So I would say look into this if you haven't already done this. A friend of mine right now is in this situation. We were there at their place the other day, and my friend's been looking for a job for a little while. And I said, "Do you want our help with this?" And my wife and I mentioned that we've got a bunch of friends at other companies, and we started reaching out to those friends at other companies because our friend did take us up on the offer. And I hope it leads to something. But even if it doesn't, it's like, well, that's another route that they've now explored, and they won't wonder like, well, what if I'd asked for help a year ago or something? It's like, well, now they know at least where that would have led to this time around with us. You can always ask other people too. All right, so yeah, I'm leaning toward idea one. I guess we can always change it in the future. I don't necessarily want to have to change it in the future though. Also, I definitely want to publish this by the end of today. And we're coming up on the amount of time I can really spend on this. We're at this one. I guess we don't have to do this. I could just publish the game right now. Yeah. Yeah, let's hold off on this then for now. So what I'm thinking of, what I'm leaning toward for all of this kind of problem, and I'll probably have to change, what was that called? Innate keys to match this solution, is to have the abilities take in the town to figure out. Oh, wait a second though. We take it. Oh, hang on. Get tooltip. Where is this ever called? It's a town perk choice. It doesn't come from the town. It needs to be an abilities component. So we really just need to pass in whether or not we're in challenge mode. Yeah. Wait, right? That's even in my mock-up here, we only have, yeah, we only need to know if you're in challenge mode. Have the abilities take in a bool is challenge mode, and then fetch from the right values / descriptions. All right, let's get to checking this in, I suppose. Oh man, I'll need to make another new branch. All right, what have I done today? How about we go look at, oops, I did not mean to do any of that. Hope I didn't just break something. What happened right there? Okay, good. I did not. Yeah, so I want to look at this. What did we do? What is going on right now? This isn't bringing me to the screen. Oh, that's the screen I wanted. I was like, I want to see this. Add another customer every 5 minutes. Fix item data for guild supplies. But hang on one sec. Come on, Abby. Cat's always meowing. Nope, she's walking away now. Offer any guild supply in challenge mode. Change in 8 keys. Rebalance the treasure room. Skip intro. Allow player to continue despite losing. Okay. Yeah. Let's check that in. I could make the pirate specialization thing. I don't think I want to do that just yet, though. So yeah, let's check this in. All right. Improve challenge mode. Biggest changes. Balance the treasure room a lot more. It's now a bit broken for regular mode. And then what else do we do here? Fix some bugs. Yeah, fix some bugs. Oh yeah, and then added customers. Added more customers every 5 minutes that you're in challenge mode. Create PR. Okay, so we're gonna merge this. And then we're going to write on the to-do list. Note we have to make another branch to keep working on this. So we're gonna go to main. Whoops. And we're gonna run the release tool. Yeah. So let's look at our release instructions. I'm pretty sure it's just run the tool. Yeah, it is. Okay, so this should be pretty easy then. All right, running the tool. I want to launch the playtest version 091. And now we wait. So let's write these up as proper patch notes on Discord. Playtest news. Yeah. Okay, 091 launched on whatever today is, Hammer Time. We just take this and plug that in there. All right, major changes. Balance the treasure room for challenge mode. It's probably not perfect yet, but it's a start. Granted, +1 customer every 5 minutes that you're in challenge mode. I think I do want to write this in past tense. Addressed customer balance. We now automatically grant +1 customer every 5 minutes that you're in challenge mode. All right, what else do we do? I fixed some bugs here. Where'd the changes go? Oh yeah, we added portraits in too. Fixed some memory leaks. Fixed some memory leaks. Added portraits for all of the NPCs. What else? What else? What else? Fix the memory leaks. Fix the bug where you couldn't load a regular mode game. Now that's all you can load. Challenge mode. Saves still aren't working. All right, before we upload this to Steam, let's run this and make sure it's working correctly. Because this is exactly what players are going to get. So I click challenge mode. I click one of these things, it doesn't matter what. And yeah, nice. All right, so if we click one of these, we should see the new portrait. Yeah, look at that. And new portraits for everybody. Well, except the Guildmaster, I guess. Because, well, not in challenge mode at least. But yeah. They're so great. All right, do I want to upload to Steam? Yes. Did I add the 4th music track in last time? I don't remember if I did. Did I write in the patch notes? I did not. When did I do that? I think it was already in the game as of last time. Nah, whatever. I guess it doesn't need to be in the patch notes. All right, let's close this. All right, balance the treasure room, address customer balance. We now automatically grant +1 customer every 5 minutes if you're in challenge mode. Just in case you're not offered the max customers perk. What else do we do? You can now continue a challenge mode run even after you've lost. You used to only be able to do this after winning. Yeah, okay, that's it. Still just play challenge mode and let me know if you find it fun. Still rough around the edges, but I plan to improve it consistently over the next couple of weeks. Okay, so there are the changes. Let's go paste these into Discord. And then before we can do that, I need to make sure this is live on Steam. And for that, I need my phone. So give me a sec. Confirmations. You have no confirmations. Oh, yeah. I forgot to do the next step. All right, manual steps. Go to this URL, which I just ignored. And then put this on default. Done and done. Oh, wait, no. 091. Set build live. Cool. All right, it's live on Steam. I should probably ping playtesters. I don't know if you edit a message to include. Let's just delete this. Now I don't need to worry about if you edit the message or not. I'll just do this. So now it's a new message, and I'll write CC tester in here. Hey, Warner, I'm doing pretty well. We made some good progress today. Yeah, nice. I do see some DMs from people asking to be in the playtest. I will do that after the stream. And a bunch of people join the Discord. Nice. Let's welcome them all in. Let me see a screenshot here. Congratulations, you've beaten the demo. Good job. All right, yeah. Whew, okay, today was pretty solid. We have a lot more to do with challenge mode, but the big things I wanted to work on were fixing the treasure room, which we've mostly done. And then there were 2 other things. Oh yeah, making runs a little bit different from one another. And then also figuring out the difficulty. Where can I get the demo? The demo you can get on Steam right there. But what I'm talking about is the playtest version. If you play the demo and you're like, you know what, I want to help playtest, then you can follow these instructions on how to get access to the playtest version. Has there been a new review by any chance? No, August 6th. Okay, I want to make sure I'm not missing any of those either. Yeah, so the thing that is in the playtest version that is not in the demo version, there are a couple things now, and it's going to start to deviate more and more. I added, oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, right. I always forget to do this. You got to change away from the release tool after you release something. There we go. And then there are some UID files that got added. I'll need to check those in later. All right, so there are a few changes in the playtest. I'll show them very briefly. One of them is I added 3 new adventurers. So there's the mushroom character, golem, and spirit caller. These are all new. They all have minimally 10 more abilities, so there's a lot more content there. Then there's a 4th music track that won't even play unless I wait around for like another 5 minutes. And the big thing is this, challenge mode. So you start, you pick a specialization, you pick a difficulty, and then all of your options are presented as these roguelike choices. So you pick a perk by choosing between one of these three, and not by choosing any of the ones that are purchasable and picking the specific one you want. So yeah, you're still battling through the game, you're still doing all the stuff you'd normally be doing, but you know, with this specialization, I start with 3 adventurers, so I can actually probably go here without even needing to battle at the forest. In fact, I kind of wonder how much that boosts the start of the game. Because yeah, they will win. It's just taking them forever. And then there are other little changes. I talked about this already, but like we got character portraits in. That's just in the playtest version for now. But that probably will be coming to the demo. Anything that makes the demo look more polished, I think is still worthwhile. Oh, and then I forgot to write this down, fixed another bug. Fixed the bug where entering challenge mode would always show you the intro cutscene. It is now skipped. Playtest discussion. Makes storage enthusiasts even more of a meme. Give that specialization a shot sometime. In fact, you know what? Let me do a quick run. All right, let's see how far we can get. I'm going to do one run. I'm going to play as storage enthusiast, which is the best specialization. Actually, it's even better now that I added more customers, right? Let's try it. Hard mode, storage enthusiast. So we start with the warehouse, and we get a level of the armor shop, the weapon shop, and the warehouse. And I'm going to play on hard mode. And we're going to knock this out of the park. All right. There's that. There's that. We're going to get another adventurer first. Now, what do we get? Entropic magic, hardworking adventurers, and special keys. Okay, so we should go for the treasure room. And hardworking adventurers means it's better to hire adventurers if we ever need workers. So yeah, definitely gonna hire some adventurers. Oh yeah, and we start with the warehouse. So they just fly into here. Oh, this is awesome. This is not a meme at all. Matt is clueless about how amazing the storage enthusiast is. Oh, one customer already left town. That's a terrible start to the game. Look at all these items. We've made no money and it's been 1 minute. we're 0% of our goal. Okay, we just made our first 3 gold. And I made 6. We're trying to wait until we get 50. Yeah, just keep buying stuff. Oh, nice. A tip. Oh, I just need a tiny bit more money now. There it is. There's the tiny bit more. Now we can hire another adventurer. There's the archer. Take him to the forest. Nice. Look at all this. Look at all this. It's going to be a great run. Let's get a perk. Yeah, customer speed. Of course. Why wouldn't I take that? All right. Looking good. Looking good indeed. All the customers are leaving town, though. That's the only problem. This is very unlucky. We got fully stocked shops. But in another 3 minutes, we'll get another customer. It's going to be great. Now, we do need a building. I kind of want to build the treasure room first, even though I think that's possibly a mistake. Okay, there we go. So now we have enough to get... Let's go out of here. We have enough to go to the volcano. Maybe. I don't actually know. Let's wait for the mushroom to win. There we go. Okay, they're gonna go buy some items now. That's what we need. All right, they gonna win this fight? I hope so. We can't hire another adventurer. I do need to build something. I think I'm gonna go with the farm first. Yeah, let's start leveling up our adventurers. They just took all my potions. They are gonna win this fight. Nice. All right, then dump that in there. All right, we need customers badly. Badly. Because we have so many things here. Yep. Keep buying stuff. Keep buying stuff. As long as they keep winning these fights, we're fine. And they are. We just need customers. I don't want to lose these things. Oh, we have a weapon slot. Nice. We can put this up here now. And we're getting our first carrots. One more and we can level up. Nice. Let's put this down here. And let's level up. We got none of these characters. Okay, I'm gonna go with the mage then. And hope that we get the mage. I should probably get this. We don't have space for anything again. Alright, we're gonna get... Oh no, not gonna get anything. Blue-haired customer bought like 5 weapons. Yeah, good for them, right? Good for me too. There's athletics. Alright, I'm gonna get another adventurer. These battles are taking too long. Oh, nice. They bought a bunch of weapons again. Do we have anything else? No. Alright, let's get rid of that. Put these in here. Potions are gone. Nice. I need 7 gold. Give me 7 gold. Nice. We did not get a character I wanted. Oh, no. Take you out of battle. Put the warrior in there. Okay. Oh, they want a dagger. Nice. We've got just the thing. Go. No, they took the dagger. No. That's for the warrior thing. Put this down here. Alright, we can get another battle perk. I'll take this. What does Invigorate do? Upon dying, increase the power of your allies for 5 seconds. That sounds pretty good. Alright, I want another building. That's only 5 gold away. No. Let them buy their blue potion. Nice. Okay, building. I wanted the treasure room. Let's get the garbage slime. And then let's send these into the jungle. They might be able to win. Abby! Hope she comes over. Alright, jungle it up. Do I have any empty slots? I do. Oh, actually, I'd like to dump that in there. Well, it doesn't matter. Alright. What's next? Let's get a couple of town perks. Okay, that's pretty good. But that's also really good. I'm gonna take that. Oh, nice. Yeah. Now they want a blue potion. Let's put that over there. And give them what they want. Can we get another battle perk? Yes. Hey, we actually have that one. Except for this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. I'm gonna take it anyway. Hey, Cypher. Just testing challenge mode again, which we'll be doing a lot of. Critical eat. Yeah. Alright, I want to get the treasure room, but I think it's a mistake. Maybe... maybe we won't do that. Are they winning? They're losing? Oh, God. I've made a terrible mistake. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, we need battle perks. Yeah. So I'm gonna go toward that. Oh, this is all terrible. It's just terrible. Alright, well, at least stuff's gonna sell for more. That's a benefit. Any issues with it? I mean, there are some balance issues for sure. But all in all, things are going pretty well with it. Alright, we're a bit low on items. I think we need another adventurer. We don't have one who's just like standing around right now. Oh god. Oh god. Matt's gonna make a fool out of me. I have to beat this mode. I have to win as a storage enthusiast. Oh, we should have another couple of customers in town now. I hadn't thought of that. That's why our stuff is selling. So we actually probably should prioritize the enchanter. Alright, well, I just need money. And I have no real way of speeding this up, do I? Well, that helped. So what do I want? I think I want to hire another adventurer. Yeah, I think we need more items. Okay, yeah, we have plenty of items now. But customers only just entered town. Hopefully they're going to buy stuff. Yeah, 100 gold for that. When's the next battle perk? 20. Nice, I have that. Ooh. Oh, man. What do I even take? I think the archer. Where are all the customers? I have all this loot. Alright, I have the quick move menu. I'm not even using that. Keep buying them. Keep buying stuff. Just keep buying out all the weapons. Okay, we have enough for another adventurer. Let's go over the cleric. And then, I don't think... Oh, I did level them up. I guess let's take out the warrior. And see if they can go fight in the next location. And then the warrior will just act as a worker for now. Yeah. And I'll get another building. Yes, treasure room. All right, I wanted that. Because I have a perk for the treasure room, which is special keys, which is not gonna help me. Hey, Abby. All right, need to recycle some of this stuff. Put that in there. I can't afford anything. Hey, they want a cloak. We've got that for them. Why is this run trash so far? I think because I haven't leveled up. I haven't made it beyond where I currently am. Crop variety will help. It's 8 gold if I put it in there. Oh, it's not 8 gold though. It's only 6 if I put it in the thing. Okay, okay, they're buying stuff. Nice. Yeah, we're getting some money. Let's get that. And that. Planning to change the fonts? No, the font should be final. A few people have asked about it. I think they want maybe more pixelated fonts or something, but these were custom fonts made for the game, and I do like them. And I think by not having a pixelated or a monospace font, it makes it a little bit more readable in terms of the game, at least for me. Is that what you're looking forward to, Ruler? Out of curiosity. Are they losing here? If so, I really... Oh, no, they've been winning. Or at least they've won once. Will they win this time? I really, really need them to level up. There's a cleric follower. I'm just going to take that. Yeah, nice. They won. Okay, good. That person needs that dagger. They better go buy it. Yeah, nice, they are. Okay, we're making some money. Let's get another adventurer. I'll take the golem. And do we have... Yeah, we need more items. Okay, let's send you into a battle there. And you into a battle there. First thought with the font now was that their default. Like an 8-bit font. Yeah, like I said, I like what we have now. But I also, from the people who've played, they haven't tended to comment on the font too much. But either way, like I said, we've got what we've got at this point. I think making a new font would be resources spent in the wrong spot. Okay, I'm gonna take that and that. And that. And we're gonna be remiss that we don't have more stuff. I can start grinding some keys though. In fact, we should probably do that. Oh, in fact, maybe that's even a better strategy than what I was doing originally. Well, with one more boot, we'll get another worker. Oh no, they died. No. Oh, this team is just so terrible. They haven't been able to go beyond where they currently are. And that's with getting the farm early on too. Oh, what a shame. All right, let's sell that. Can I finally get another perk? No, I'm one sludge away from it. Does anyone want a yellow potion? Yeah, you do. Nice. All right, let's dump some of these in here. I need to get some power-ups. Can we get a key, please? Well, they're doing way better in the volcano now. Hey, there's a special key. Let's put one of those in there. Let's get all of these. Let's go level up all of our adventurers. The witch doctor we don't even have. The golem we do have. The mage we don't have. The warrior we have. All right, so this will power up some of them. I'm gonna turn this on. We need to just focus on getting power for a while, I think. Okay, the run just picked up drastically. I think I was making some mistakes. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's good to hear. Okay, yeah, we're getting tons of items now. Oh, I gotta keep buying treasure chests. Who should we power up? Let's go with the... let's go with the golem. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a mistake, but I'm still gonna try it. All right, so now we're losing items because we don't have enough workers and customers and everything. So we should probably ditch them from there and start getting some perks. Oh my god. Okay. Some of this stuff is really good. Ooh. I said I was gonna upgrade the golem. I did say that, yes. All right, we're getting a couple of regular keys. Let's put that in there and that one in there. Yeah, level everybody up. Golem, let's do it. All right, someone wants a red potion. We don't have that. Let's get you out of the battle. We have way too many items now. Although someone does want a bow, and we don't have one of those. Too bad for you. Also, we never even finished the boots. I need them to level up. Or go to this place, I mean. Can they handle that? Can I trust them with that task? Probably not. Oh, this run is doomed. We're halfway through it, and we're at 18% of the way toward the goal. Oh, man. What do I need? I need them to get boots. Yeah. I probably shouldn't be getting that. I should probably be doing one of these. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's go for that and hope we win this fight. They will win. And they got a ton of items. We got a special key. Pretty good, pretty good. Key of quantity. That's going to buff the golem. I want to ditch these and put these in here. We got another worker too. Okay, yeah. Things are starting to pick up a bit. Someone wants a red potion. We do have one of those. So come over here. Alright, let's get that. So this is going to buff the cleric and the golem. Both of which we have and are in the main party. So they're taking 28 seconds to win right now. They should be much faster. Gonna make a new game? Yeah. Although I think at first it's gonna be just making more features for Skeleseller. But not forever, probably. Okay, let's go with that. I don't actually even think we need max customers. We do need this, though. Yeah, so we have, like, no reason to get... well, never mind. I don't even know what I was going to say. Doesn't matter, though. I need weapons. Lots and lots of weapons. Let's go with this. Let's also maybe pop the mushroom character out of there. Are they even doing well? No. Well, not as well as a warrior, at least. The warrior doesn't have too much more. How long are they taking to win? 28 seconds? Okay, let's pop you out, put you in. Okay, we got a key. Nice. We're gonna get 9 rock shards from there. Which is gonna... Oh, wait, the golem's not even in the battle party. What am I doing? Oh, no. Poor golem. Yeah, I'm making a bunch of little mistakes. Well, at least I can recognize that there are mistakes. And needing a million cloaks. Wow. Okay, let's go send some people in to get cloaks. I show it to you. Yes. I saw that one and I'm like, nah, they're not very good. Not enough mana. Not enough money for anything. Oh my god, special keys. Yes, please. Hello, cat. Okay. Yeah, come sit down. Good cat, so. We have cloaks to sell, cat. Alright, they're doing it. The 2 people who wanted cloaks are coming up here to buy them, which is nice. Look at that tip. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong key. That's why cloak person just ran away. Okay, you want to make yourself comfortable? Here. Okay. Oh, I didn't buy another chest. This is why auto purchasing would be nice. Alright, well, we got the cloaks we need. We can turn that off now. Although, let's put bows in here. Can they do the next location? Let's try it out. We could also really use... We could use a lot of things, actually. Oh, nice. A golem perk. That would be wonderful. All right, let's just try sending them here. Hopefully they can win. Let's leave that big so that I remember to look at it. All right, well, the town looks like it's thriving. Are they winning? Nope. They're doing terribly. They have no DPS. What's the matter with these idiots? Yeah, they're not going to win. They're definitely not going to win. This is the worst battle I've ever seen. Why am I still watching it? I know they're going to lose. Yep, dead, dead. Might as well have everyone die. It doesn't matter. All right, you know what? Let's go send them into this battle. I don't even know if they can beat this. But if they do, they will get 100 gold. And I sure could use the money. We needed an upgraded farm. We did not get an upgraded farm. Yeah. Oh, take that and put that in here. 140 Gs. I don't even know who my party was, but I think they were all trash. So let's put that in, and I don't know that one. It doesn't make a difference right now. We're going to lose. Oh, yeah, we're going to lose. We're going to lose big time. All right, well, the golem is very powerful. How much power did they just get? Plus 35? I wonder if that's too much. Like, I should tone it down or something. I guess it's all money that's kind of just going to waste, though. Because it's not like my characters are winning. They're taking their sweet time. Alright, loot. Loot. Give me the loot. That is not enough loot. Yeah, this is yeesh. Yeesh in action. All right, let's put these over here. Get you some items, I guess. Maybe battle perks should just be cheaper. Do I need those? I do need those. They go up to the grinder, don't they? Ooh, look at that. I will take that. Level up the mage? I need the mage. I just don't even have them. I also don't have the paladin. All right, let's hire an adventurer. Mage? Yes, mage. Good. Okay. Now let's throw them into a party because I think my current party is terrible. Yeah. Okay, now we're cooking. Unfortunately, we have 12 minutes left. What did I say? I was going to take one of these characters out? I don't even know who to take out. Let's take the Spirit Caller out. Put the mage in and try to send him here. Because if they can't beat this place, then they're never going to win anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've made too many mistakes. I'll get another adventurer. Let's throw. Let's get a battle perk. Where is my deer golem? Why are they not here? Hey, we got another key at least. What'll that have in it? 6 more shards? Okay, that's pretty good. They want a blue potion, which I can't even stock in my shop. That person wants a dagger. Never gonna happen, sorry. Alright, probably turn these off for a bit now. Get another treasure chest. We have so much that's interesting and yet no way to capitalize on any of it. It's like this stupid farm never got to a high enough level. I don't even have any more space for crops there. Yeah. And now we're ditching these. Okay, it was a dumb move to take the quest. You have 10 minutes left to earn 4,400 gold. Oh, thanks, game. Oh, no. Maybe I should go back to getting them these items. I wonder if they could take on the... Actually, they could probably take on a higher location. Yeah, they definitely could. The 3 of them can. That should give me a lot of items. Although we need way more money than we're getting. Yeah. I'm gonna just sell those. Okay, we have all of those characters, and they're leveling up now. Oh, and there's the dagger that that person wanted. Oh, ditch that. Put that over here. Go get it. Go get it. Nice. I said they were never getting that. But would you look at that? They got it. And they paid 25 gold. How nice of them. Alright, we could use some bows. Let's go get them a bow. If only just to free them up as a customer. Okay, also this thing's cooking too over here. We should probably stop grinding up weapons now. Did we get a bow? We did. Nice. Alright, so stop fighting there. Go over to fighting here. They're winning, but they're just not winning very quickly. 27 seconds. It's like all those upgrades just did nothing. Need more workers on the job. I don't know, bows. Give me the pumpkins. Yeah, I think one of the issues is that if you don't get certain perks, you just can't invest in the farm, for example. What do I even take here? Probably this. That one for sure. This we probably don't need anymore. This will help. This will help. We're finally getting some good stuff. Where's the golem? Alright. Yeah. I never even built the fishing pond. And you can see where the holdup is in the town. All right, we got 7 minutes left. Can we possibly win this? I feel like we have enough loot coming in. We should probably get a couple of keys. Ooh, there's a key. Put that in here. All right, that'll buff the witch doctor as well, which does nothing for me. Good. So many workers. Gotta keep using this too. That's such a crazy amount of free money from that. Oh, what do we take? What do we take? What do we take? This one? That one for sure. That, so I can get the precious little bit of loot that I can extract from these things. I don't have any items. We have too many potions. If I just built the pond, that wouldn't really help me at this point. Maybe I should just upgrade the potion shop. We got 2 seconds left on this. No, they just barely didn't make it. How am I supposed to win like that? Why has the golem not shown up once? No, they've shown up once, but only once. Who's even in my party now? Golem, mage. Yeah, the cleric is. That'll be decent. Alright, we're getting some pumpkins here. That's some real golem fueling stuff. 10% haste, I'll take it. They're like my biggest damage dealer. I did not press the button in time. Ooh, bad mistake to make. Let's get some cloaks. We're so close to winning this. There are the cloaks. Nice. That should be some free money. Don't you take it. Don't you take it. No. That's for you. 25 gold. Nice. Alright. Let's get that. Let's get that. Put these over there so they can hopefully get those. Hey Maya. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How's everybody doing? We are testing challenge mode in Skeleseller. I have 4 minutes left to earn another 33% of my monetary goal here. And it is not going well. I think we should just turn this off. So this is the game I've been working on for a while. I'm sitting at kind of weird angle because there's a cat on my lap right now. Hello, Abby. We are trying to sell a bunch of items that we earn through these battles. And, oh, we ran out of close. Hang on a second. And reach 7,500 gold in 4 minutes, which is quite the tall order. I think what I need to do is have these characters fight over in the volcano, and maybe even bring the rogue with them. We just need loot at this point, and to restock a little faster. This is gonna be so close, if I even stand a chance, which I don't know if I do. But yeah, this game is playable on Steam. It's too hard for yourself. Sounds so relatable. It's actually, so it's a lot of fun trying to, sorry, I'm trying to shout you out as I'm talking. It's a lot of fun trying to beat challenge mode. It is also incredibly difficult because it's not very balanced yet. Okay, this would be good. This would be good. Okay, we're almost to the point where I'm just picking things as fast as possible. More haste is really important. How fast are they winning this battle? Because they need to win like another 4 of these battles at least. 20 seconds. Okay, they've got that amount of time, but they need to go very fast. What did I just get? These. I can't even buy another chest at this point. We can get another town perk though. I guess this, so we can store more items. Do they even need this? I guess let's have them act as workers for a bit. Oh my god, there's too much loot. I thought I'd say that. Let's ditch some of these for keys. Okay. This will let me do this. And nope, they took the key. I want that key. Where'd they put it? Oh, they're gonna dump it in. Nice. Okay, I can get another town perk. Oh my god, we're so close to winning this. I need my characters to just hang in there. 2 minutes left. I don't think it's gonna happen. How am I doing? I'm doing really well. How was your stream? What have you been up to? I'm sorry, I'm super distracted right now. There's 1 minute and 42 seconds left here. Also, my legs are starting to shake, not because of the adrenaline of playing this game, but because the cat is causing me to sit in a weird position. All the customers are moving super fast. We have a ton of them. We need more items. Looks like Stardew Valley, yeah. I think the graphics do kind of look like that. They were originally from an asset pack, but now Quickie Joe, the artist on the game, has been making them in the same style. But I think it's a good thing that they look like Stardew Valley. I think it's a style people generally like. Mostly did work today, just refactoring and deleting a bunch of code. Are you still working in Rust? I don't know if that was just a quick detour through it or if it's a long time thing. Oh my goodness, look at this, 13%. We could maybe just barely do it. Let's get that so that we can make customers go faster. Right, fun project, work is Rails and Next. Oh, gotcha, okay. You were doing a decent amount of Rust though, so I guess you were working on your fun project for a good amount of time. Okay, we have all of the items. We just need to sell them. I cannot believe how close this came to me actually winning this. I don't know if they're gonna make it though. Swift shoes. Oh, we can afford another one. That 13 seconds. I don't think we're gonna make it. No, we had 5 seconds left. Okay, let me start a stopwatch and see how far away we were from winning. So it's a 95%. I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to watch this go up. I think if I had made like 2 battles, if I'd done them slightly differently, I think this would have won. Okay, well now that I stopped moving stuff. Alright, it's taking longer than I thought. And come on, get the rest of the money. All right, there. So it took an extra like 37 seconds. Well, that was close. Yeah, so this is a lot of fun. I think the general structure we have is going to work. And I think there are a lot of little things we need to fix up. Also, when all was said and done there, the golem got an extra 85 power, which if you just look at its power, it's at 101. So 85% of that came from the treasure room. And that still somehow wasn't enough to win. Maybe if we'd gotten luckier with the farm or something, it would have been better. It does kind of make me think, though, that the treasure room is maybe slightly overpowered. I don't know. Is your game technically a Twitch category too? Yeah, although not because it's on Steam. For it to be a category on Twitch, it's got to be in the IGDB, which is the, I guess, like internet game database. So if you look... Nope, never mind. It doesn't show up there. Where does it show up? Here. Category Skeleseller. 19 followers. We're going to be waiting forever for any streams to be in the category. Yeah, so I have now 2 game categories on Twitch. All right, let's close this down. I'm gonna get close to wrapping up. Yeah, I do appreciate the raid, Maya, and I'm sorry that I couldn't sort of engage more during that time. I just, man, it's been such a whirlwind getting to this point. I don't know how you feel about your own work and what you've been doing, and if you feel like, I don't know, you're working towards something bigger, maybe it's a promotion, maybe it's just the product, maybe it's reaching more customers or something. But I feel like I'm in the working towards something bigger category right now, and that we're getting closer and closer to launch, and it's been fun. I need to write a note to myself to let me write this over here. Evening. Tell Matt that I was off by 37 seconds on Storage Enthusiast. The treasure room is pretty good. Yeah. Oh, man. I hope people enjoy the game. Like I said, if anyone wants to play the demo is free on Steam. If anyone wants to play the playtest, the instructions are there, but you should play the demo first. But you'd be able to try out challenge mode before it launches. And I don't know if I've explicitly mentioned this. No, wait, I shouldn't explicitly mention this. Never mind. Ignore what I was about to say. All right, I've been streaming for longer than I should have been streaming for, I think, right? I aim for about 6 hours a day, and it's been 6 hours and 48 minutes. And I took like 2 breaks. Maybe 3, I don't remember. All right, I am looking through the list. A lot of people I want to raid now have like super high uptimes. So let me find someone new. Raid channel. Okay, so we are looking for same category and English and a lower than an hour and a half uptime, basically. Wait, what? They're streaming? I looked for them. I didn't see them, although they have a very high uptime. I think they just ended. Probably just ended. I guess I could click this and you can't right click. Seriously? Wait, no, they are streaming. Why didn't I see them on my list? But I even looked for them. Oh, I looked again and I didn't see them, except for now I know that they're there, so I knew to look a little bit harder. Okay, yeah, let's go raid them. They'll probably end pretty soon, but they raided me the other day, and I wanted to send them some love back. I appreciate you all watching. Appreciate Maya's raid and anyone who came here from Maya. I'll be back online tomorrow, but it'll just be for the morning. I'm probably just going to keep doing coding work for challenge mode. So yeah, thanks for being here. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. I'll see you next time.